Our history dates back to legends and myth, mate. If you want to know it all, I'll start from then. Rumours have it that the first settlers on Cassus were cursed. First of them to die, Jack Shade, the devil himself. Cassus was cursed, and that curse lived with the Shade. Came like grey smoke in the night, made you relive your worst nightmares, and tore your very soul out your body. What saved them from him was a girl. She was an angel who defeated Shade. No one knows who she was, where she came from, but that girl was the one thing to bring light into our people. She saved us. Salvation. The curse isn't broken. Jack Shade's coming. Sure as death.
The tale of Jack Shade is an ancient myth, a scary story told for children's Halloween. Our history began at the beginning of the Imperial era, the day when Dominus the Half-Blood was crowned Emperor. The humans of Cassus rule the galaxy, destined for greatness, powerful beyond measure. We are gods among men. If you knew our history, you would have something to be proud of. Take note of the legendary sword maiden, Cassian. We was a simple race, forming our own political standards, slowly progressing through evolution and technology. But we didn't realize the true meaning to our life, our very own destiny, until the day Cassian was taken. The Makari found our planet and demanded to take Toria in return for a gift of immeasurable value. If we refused, they would have destroyed us. She sacrificed herself for the good of us all.
We have completed our design for the Lumini project, and now all that we require is a human specimen from which the hybrid organism will be created. After studying the list of acceptable candidates provided to us by the Makari, I have chosen the female known as Cassian. Her strength, beauty, and fearlessness will make her the perfect mother for the new ruler of our galactic empire. I look forward to her imminent arrival.
When they returned, our whole purpose had changed. The meaning of our existence was revealed. Our mark in the galaxy's history books was struck. Dominus, a gift from the Elden themselves. Dominus the Half-Blood was so called because he was the first Lumini, a human-Elden hybrid, and the first Emperor of the Dominion.
The Lumini hybrid known as Dominus has now completed his training with Cassian and will soon leave for planet Cassus to rule. Despite my initial concerns about both the Cassian initiative and the Lumini project, I must admit that I am completely satisfied with their progress thus far. Dominus is truly an impressive creature, and I am certain that the Cassians will follow him without question. The age of the Dominion is now at hand.
This golden age of our people ended with Dominus's death in 292 AE, leaving the Emperor with his firstborn son, Azrian. The other children of the Dominus, the Blessed Scions, founded the great houses of the Lumini.
The creation of the Lumini by the progenitors is a true milestone in the history of the project. Aside from being the first successful hybrid with an extraterrestrial species, it also represents the genesis of a powerful empire that will extend beyond the confines of this world.
We were living in a time where we was walking among deities, and thus the Vigilant Church was founded. The Vigilant Church is the Dominion's most prominent religious institution. It's our duty to light the darkness and defeat the wicked, for the Church defines our divine purpose. We stand by the Scions and have brought their teachings and virtues across the galaxy for all to know. 6 Scions, the daughters and sons of Dominus the Half-Blood himself, give us the vigilant virtues. Strength, the strength of Azrion, the Conqueror. Courage, the courage of Tristan, the Valiant. Justice, the justice of Bronos, the Just. Knowledge, knowledge of Galen, the Adept. Purity, the purity of Avindra, the Righteous. Devotion, the devotion of Coral, the Devout. A key year for Cassian history was 1376 AE. The reigning Emperor Jarek of House Azrion delivered the Vigilant Declaration. This document officially exalted the Elden, united the Empire under one faith. It also included the Ancestral Decree, a set of laws meant to preserve the Lumini's sacred Elden blood. This decree was also established a set of rules for Lumini marriages and reproduction within and between the great houses. This led to an unexpected class and racial divide between highborn and lowborn Cassians. Highborn Cassians are those who can trace their lineage back to one or more of the great Lumini houses, and therefore have trace amounts of Elden blood in their veins. Lowborn Cassians cannot. This divide continues to serve as the foundation for many Dominion social political systems. Through the Vigilant Church, however, these social policies don't count for much, as the famous Toric Antavian is a low-born citizen, and he commands the Church's military, the Radiant Legion, and has been known to harness the full power of the Scions to vanquish heretics. The Dominion have seen almost 2,000 years of history. We've crowned many different emperors. Some have left their legacy in honor and glory. Dominus, Azrion, Jarek. Others have seen our people through hard and questionable times. Most of all, Vorius the False, a corrupt and shameful emperor, along with Galavion, the high sentinel of the Vigilant Church. For decades, they had abused their position to commit shocking acts of depravity, heresy, and sin. Our current emperor, Marcadus of House Azrion, slain Vorius once and for all. To many of us, he is known as Dominus Reborn, a fitting title since the discovery of Nexus, the Elden's homeworld. This discovery has brought us one step closer to the Elden and our destiny. All that is in our way are the exiles. Emperor Marcadus has sworn that he will bring the homeworld of his ancestors under Dominion control, and lead the Empire into a radiant new age of galactic supremacy.
After long discussions among the orders, we have decided to move forward with the Cassian initiative. They are sufficiently advanced to have warranted our attention, and analysis indicates that they will be the perfect leaders for our new empire, one that will rule the galaxy until our great work here on Nexus is complete.